You guys sure you want to talk?
Of course, I mean, you're one of the few people that actually listen to us at least. But let's change it up. What's on your mind today?
Too much. Alright, lay off the Poe there, buddy. Well, like I used to say, you can either laugh about it or you can cry about it.
Ah, that old classic idiom.
Well, I feel like doing both.
Oh, yes!
I am space. I am the moon. I am the wind. I am the fire. I am all things. I am Brahman. Such is the truth. When we breathe deeply. We inhale and exhale. Such is the truth. I am Brahman. I am all things. I am the birds. I am the earth, the plants. Such is the truth. I am Brahman. Breathing, feeling, touching, tapping into our senses, all connectedness, one-pointedness. Such is the truth. I am Brahman. Capturing the moment, your pulse, your heart, the sensations. Such is the truth. I am Brahman. As you find yourself back sitting in your garden, you begin to look around. You notice the senses, the sounds, the smells. You look over to the left and you notice there's a figure standing there. It's beckoning you. You stand up, you begin to walk toward this figure. They identify themselves as your spirit guide. Quietly, you ask them a question. They look at you. You breathe. You acknowledge. Your guide gives you something, and you take this object, and you look at it, and you place it into your pocket, knowing that this object is the answer to your question. Your guide acknowledges you, you acknowledge him, and you turn away. Slowly, both of you begin to walk and walk. You look back slightly, but he continues to go. You peer at your garden gate. You begin to walk toward the gate. Open the gate, walk through the gate, and begin that path back to the field.
I'm dying. Hell, even you are dying. We're all dying a little bit every single day. Old cells diminishing, new cells replenishing and respawning, just like the flakes on your skin. If we're lucky enough. Either way, we're dying a little more each and every day. Now, how and why do you wish to be remembered? That's the fucking question.
Every decent story has to end as good as it begins. Psychology studies confirm it over and over. We recall beginnings and endings with our own extreme prejudice. Timing is everything. After all, the only story worth ever remembering is one that inspires, enlightens, and might necessitate the audience to ignite a spiritual flame inside, never ignoring the fact that you, yes, you, can heal the world if you choose to.
Stream 1005. Give me earphones.
Here's to killing our demons, literally.
Yes.
Salute.
So yeah.
Demons.
Demons. Yeah, demons have been plaguing us for years now.
So you're religious?
No, I wouldn't consider myself a religious person. More of a spiritual person.
Happiness, kindness, honesty. Life is something that we all should celebrate. It's a very cold and bitter world out there, and of course I mean that in many ways. Yes, the temperatures may be dropping as we speak. However, it's about time that we remember this world.
How long have you been here? I just noticed you now. enjoy the ride. It's a joy. The people upstairs will help you to learn.
Art reflects life.
I entered this world with a pure heart.
Art imitates life.
And I'll be surely pure as well.
Be weary of hero worship. Some of the people you aid will outcast thee.
Where do I start? I lower my guard, open my heart, falling apart. I'm missing the mark, feeling distant in the dark. Over here remarked that my character is scarred, and I gotta regard utterly heartless. Don't keep it real, I keep it true. See you battered in black and blue, I'm asking you. Are you fighting back when they attack? You knew they stole cold. Clearing all those smoke, I insist. Either your backbone is broken, does not even exist. I'ma tell you this, I will be fighting for mine every time, every way. Never fold, all I say. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. And you could say it's the birthday of the best, and you might be right. I pass a point of no return, I'm making it a point that you learn. Never forget the me, nope, I just won't quit. You get spit, I take no shit. Let's go, grow and attack and never fucking look back.
Sit, wait and die as you follow in line. But I can't, so I won't, cause I got room to grow. Never know what you got till you try. Never lie, keep it true. Who are you? Let them know, let's go.
Let's go.
You know what? Call it whatever the fuck you want. Whatever your systems of belief is teaching you, you reap what you sow. Karma, grace. What goes around comes around. That's all besides the fucking point. Truth be told, we all need to unite together. You can dice it up any way you want to, but at the end of the day, we need to unite.
The future seems to only hold pain and suffering for much of humanity. That never means you have to be down all the time. Just do whatever you can to make yourself and others happy. I want to see the lights, the heavens, and perceive beyond the visual spectrum.
We need to find guidance under these storms. The storms present. The storms yet to come. Bad things are on the way. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my soul. It trembles in my soul. We all have to stay optimistically optimized. It's the only way we'll make it. Our causes need to endure. That's all I know. Turmoil exists. And you gave me higher faith to chase my own dreams. You were my kindred. You are my kindred in so many ways.
Good evening! I'm Raven McDougal, and here's tonight's entertainment news. We do have some sad news tonight about the singer Damien being found dead today. He was actually found at the bottom of a forge gorge this morning. The reports from local law enforcement agencies, they believe he committed suicide. However, there's a full investigation going on right now. It's underway with full details and complexities of this whole case, and that's according to the Sheriff's Department. Well, now, Entertainment Today's reporter, David Nine, he's on the scene at the coroner's office, and he's speaking with the local Sheriff's Department. Hey, David. David? David? What's actually going on with this investigation?
Yes, I'm here, Raven. Details are slowly coming out. I spoke to a couple of officers whom say the evidence is leaning towards a suicide, yet they need to do more investigating before making an official statement.
All clear, Raven.
All right, where is my unsweet iced tea with the extra lemon? I had that coming to me. It's not here. I am thirsty. I love the lemon. Why isn't it here? I wanted it and I wanted it now, and it didn't even get here. So what is going on?
Life is something that we all should celebrate. It's very cold and bitter in the world out there. Of course, I mean that in many different ways. Yes, the temperatures may be dropping as we speak. However, it's about time that we remember to get this world into a kinder, gentler, more thoughtful society. And if that fails to warm you, well then maybe tell yourself this.
Well said, yes.
You know, you guys and me, we're kind of like the Three Stooges. I mean, this guy thinks he's still living in the Depression era, and this guy thinks he's the punk of all martyrs. Personally, I think both of you are crazy.
Hey, that hurts. Aren't you being a little insensitive here?
Alright, Damien. You're right. I am being a bit insensitive. But, I mean, I'm the one who's still living in the Depression era still. One more, barkeep.
We all have ups and downs in life. Good times, bad times. And everyone, much like myself, we all want the good times to last. We all want to be positive. We all want to receive and express joy. Life doesn't offer us only that. And I've come to grips with that. We need bad times. We need hardships. We need trials and tribulations in order to grow. We need the sour to enjoy the sweet. This might not be a novel idea to some or to any, but it's something that I keep in the back of my mind when going through pain, struggle, or strife.
Man,
I'm sorry.
are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Be alone and process your thoughts until you feel like you again.
How long have you been here? I just noticed you.
Sorry I spooked you.
Why so quiet now? Surely you can humble yourself in front of a dying woman.
Sorry I spooked you.
What are you doing here? You working? Or here for the company?
I'm sorry. Just got a lot on my mind, that's all. Started daydreaming. Mind if I ask? Were you staring at the sky or the pavement down below? I used to work here a long time ago. Just volunteering. No, that's all. Volunteering and daydreaming. Years to the magic of belief. What's on your mind?
I see something in everyone's eyes, in some way, hiding something. They're all hiding pain in an effort to look tough or pretend to themselves that they're stronger than they are.
Fair enough. What's your secret then?
Well, aren't you so bold?
I ask myself that a lot these days, these nights. Guess I'm here to take away others' sorrows or pains, or God, at least I try to. How about you? Anything that you'd like to share?
I wish that I was a better person altogether. Yeah. It's sounding a bit cliche. However, I wish I were a better person. A better mother, a better sister, a better friend. To all of those who were kind to me, I chased after careers, after money, after power. So often, I chased greed. I was blinded by all those years that success was based upon prestige, real estate, how much I had in my bank accounts. My true wealth, my true treasure, had been around me all those years. My true friends and family who cherished me when I was making minimum wage. They loved me for who I was, never for what I could pay them with. Where's the crowd of my allies and kin standing beside me?
I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that.
Zero worries. It is I that should be sorry. There should be a crowd of mourners beside us. It's so lonely and cruel being alone in this cold world. I know you feel my pain in some sort of way. All of my possessions for one more moment of time.
strong in thy slumber. Good night. Sleep tight.
This is a cerebral message to my fellow freedom fighters. You all are my family, and I want to tell you all again how much I appreciate and love you guys. If you're getting this message, I rigged my side chip to send this intel as soon as I'm deceased. I'm sorry to drop the news like this. I'm already dead. How do I know this? Well, I've been getting more and more of these reoccurring dreams. The last few years of these visions all point to a common theme. The higher forces allow for spiritual commune, sometimes as we slumber. Pay close attention to your dreams. Sometimes coincidences are something more than mere chance. Some of our life's journeys are set in stone the day we were born. Just carry on for me in your own way, and never, ever back down. You all are as faithful as you are honorable, as you are kind. Stay onward to your paths of destiny. We all will change this universe for the better. You are the only ones I trust to give this message to. Please spread our ideals to our kindred spirits. We must be ever vigilant. The bamboo shadows are sweeping the stairs. As zero dust is stirred, the moonlight penetrates the depths of the lakes, yet there is never a trace left in the water. Remember our past. Remember all our vows.
So what are you doing to leave your legacy in this world? The difference between me and most people is that how I leave this world. Do I want to leave my kids better than me? Do I want to progress my name? Do I want to, do things that are going to benefit my species as a whole? You can call it what you will. You call it tomato, I'll call it tomato too, because that's what it's called.
Yeah, but it's all subjective label, but I mean, it's the same thing.
But it's the same thing. Exactly.
And then it's just, it's all labeling dealing.
But at the end of the day, like you said, the labeling says to you what? Labeling says to you this. Well, you say this and I say that, but at the end of the day, we're both going to die. So does it matter if you make $100 million? Or does it matter if I make $2? No. Does it matter if you recycle or and I don't? Does one person really make a difference?
I think it does. Well, one person can make the difference. Let's put it in that perspective.
One person can set in motion a movement. It's like
a chain of events, a chain reaction.
Take the pebble, drop it in the water. We've all done this. We all know how sonar waves and wave reflex works and all that shit, and wave frequency. But is it the stone that created the difference, or is it the magnitude that followed that stone that made the difference?
But the wave made the pebble anyway.
Huh?
But I'm just playing devil's advocate here. But it's all,
So by your logic, the stone would be the catalyst. So what if it's a boulder? Is it the size of the smash that makes a difference?
It's all relative, though. What's the argument? What's the angle? What's the subjective argument?
It's all relative. So at my point, so that basically reverts it back to my original point. You're gonna die. So at the end of the day, how do you want to be remembered? Your basic job is to do this. Find shelter and food for you and yours to further your species. No different than a squirrel. No different than an amoeba.
Yeah.
So, with all this knowledge we have, rather than making the next great messenger app, what are we doing with this knowledge that we have? Are we just wasting it?
I think never. I think it's...
I don't think we've used anything. I think that if our species had literally sat back, taken a step back, and really put forth what the knowledge that we have. I mean, if you look at the breakthroughs that we've had in the past 100 years versus what we've had in the past 100 years, the things that we've missed. I mean, you look at the God particle, the particle that moves faster than the speed of light. I mean, I'm a science guy, I'm a physics guy, I'm a math guy, I am upper, took all them classes. If you look at those things, you say to yourself, we found a God particle back in 1942. Why am I hearing about it now? You want to know why? Well, because it wasn't declassified then.
Forever, Lords of Light, hear my plight. Lords of Light, hear my plight. I come with a confession and bear a witness. Thank you, Mr. Minister, for allowing me to get some things off the chest. Honest regrets. No many names. I am ashamed of who I become. A haunted spirit in limbo. This and nothing more, never more. Like a dark poetic Poe tale. Dare I say poem. Heavenly hosts, why have thy haunted me with other ghosts? Holy Spirit, say my name. Please waken me from this treacherous limbo of non-existence, where only a few tormented souls hear my cries. Do you hear me at all? Dost thou hear me? Or am I damned to this? Please forgive me. Forgive me for my selfishness. Forgive me for my sins. Hear me as this mortal hears you. Am I to just stay in limbo and burn? And watch the world burn? This evil, tempestuous world full of sin. Sin that I've even made. Sin that I've even provoked and modeled to others. It is my fault for sure, and I will take that. But please, why must I rest and lay in limbo? Wasn't I good enough for hell? I know I failed you in heaven. If there is one. And some say heaven's a place on earth, then please reincarnate me to do something more other than sit and watch others suffer. I tried to pay my penance. I tried. I gave. Please! Please transition me. All I see is suffering. And I know life is suffering. Oh, so the brave and the mighty poetic Buddha has said. But who is the Buddha? A legend? Or just a man? A man that was? Or is it all just fables? Is it all just tall tales, just like the Bible? Tall tales of lecture and lesson for moral's sake.
Well, what moral being or entity puts me for nothing? I thought I did something. I thought I reached out. I thought I saved some. I thought I did my penance. God, please forgive me. Lords of light, guide me to the next existence. I cannot torment individual honest souls like this man here forever. Please. Let this man hear my prayers and be a conduit. This man was friend to me in life and after death. So why must I damn him? Why must I damn him with my concerns, with my foolish pride, with my foolish sins? Why should I bury that upon him? Just please, God damn it, please! Show me what to do. Show me a goddamn sign. You shine your light on me and I fade to this dream existence and then come back knowing nothing and then relearn everything over and over. What the fuck do you want from me? I'm already crazy in life. Why do you haunt me in my death, Lord? Lords of light, are you lords of darkness? Why the hell am I here? Why the hell do I have to see all these innocent people around me suffer? I have been proud. I have sinned. I have fucked the world over. I have been proud. I have been above cynical, if there is such a thing. I have been beyond cynical. I have let my fellow man down. I get that, but why? Just let me fucking fade away. Like what would a supposed ghost do? Lords of light, please forgive me for my sins. I am just a mortal soul. Show me what to do. Transition me, please. I cannot keep living a life as a dream, as a ghost, haunting innocent people. Lords of light, guide me, please. 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 I know you hear me. There's some good in me. Otherwise, you would have burnt me to a crisp by now. Please. Oh, God, please. I cannot take this torture anymore. I cannot relive my life and death over and over and over and over and over. Please. 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 Give me another shot. I'm at my wit's fucking end. Am I supposed to be the heavenly host or the eternal ghost? What the fuck do you want from me? What the fuck do you want from me?
I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier.
Recruit underground rebels to fight for a better tomorrow. It pains me greatly to bury such a good friend, especially a younger friend who should have had many more years to live. There's nothing more significant about burying a younger house. It's just about a haunting that just looms over you. And yet I'm sure if he was here, he would say, pick up the pieces, inspire others, for there's still work to be done and battles to be won. Damn.
Even the air around here, it feels off. Like some supernatural intervention. Something dark. Please make sure that Agent Z and L give the final report. Press is hounding us, as well as the anti-socialite media speculating everything from the Antichrist to even God. Huh. And even the Psi outlets are flooding for answers. God help us. Help us to tell what really happened.
I thought you were an atheist, tough guy.
Yeah, well, beginning to have my very own thoughts of doubting my disbelief now. If that makes sense.
God is good. Makes perfect sense. Double negative. Read you loud and clear, Chief. You always speak in codes, blame it on the job. But as far as losing faith goes, trust me, I'm still trying to keep the faith after working years on homicide. It's easier said than done, but that's why they call it the good fight.
Thank you, Agent. Contact me when you get a confirmed team.
10-4, my friend.
I've been talking to you for years here, and, can we just, in your biased mind, what's the secret of life?
Secret of life, huh? Well, it's clearly women. I mean, what could you say? Who made them? God must have been a fucking genius. The hair, they say the hair is everything, you know that. You ever bury your nose in a mountain of curls and you just want to fall asleep forever? Or the lips, when they touched, yours were like that first swallow of wine after you just crossed the desert. Tits, hoa! Big ones, little ones, nipples staring right at you like secret searchlights. And legs. I don't care if they're Greek columns or second-hand Steinways. So what's between them? Passport to heaven.
You're clearly ripping off Son of a Woman here.
I have no fucking clue. What are you fucking talking about? Am I?
Pacino?
I have no clue. Go fuck yourself. I gotta take a whiz. Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Fair enough.
Please. No. No. Fuck.
What's your thoughts?
So sad. This poor soul must have had some baggage.
What a goddamn waste. Suicide note?
No, just ancient decryptions on the edge of the cliff where he jumped.
What a waste case. What the hell is going on? What is this, the 7th suicide within a 6-week span, or within a 7-week span?
No. He's the 8th. See this marking? He carved an 8 into his body.
Well, at least somebody's paying attention. Wait a minute. Are you sure that's an 8? Or a symbol for eternity?
Maybe both. He may have honestly felt that he was really the cause of all these deaths. And might a number be his fate?
Dear Lord. Dear Lord, have mercy on this kid. Fuck this! I never get any goddamn sleep because of this job.
Take a few minutes and get some fresh air. This area reeks of death.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go get some air. You okay?
Yes, sir. Yet, something seems strange. Dare I say, even eerie here.
It always is. Fuck this job.
And it's the combination. I think we receive our strength from the bad times, from the pain, from the struggle. That's when we see our growth spurts.
What's going on, Chief? So what's the good word? It's a fucking vicious world out there, man, I tell you that. In both real and the unreal realms. Hey, man. I'll catch you at the underground. Stay cool, brethren. Man, stay fucking cool.
We are in the middle of a revolution, and no one seems to care but me.
It's huge. I say we take him out.
Oh, the Death Star is gonna kill us all. So, you don't care. You don't care. It's plain that you don't care. I can't even. Do you care?
I do care. I think that there should be, more equality and freedom.
I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We should be able to do a lot of things.
Like?
Go around food.
That would
Collect
be
your own rainwater.
absolutely. That is the wave of the future. You definitely want to be self-sufficient.
I love those cruise ships.
Cookie.
Another.
You are absolutely right, though. Okay. Just be careful of them. Okay.
Oh, another great day.
I'm doing the best trying to keep up a conversational masterpiece here, but you know, I'm running out of things to say. Yeah. Have you ever gotten kicked in the throat? It's not fun.
Well, there was this one time.
I don't think that.
This one time at
I've
band
been
camp.
hit a lot.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I got my clothes.
Boy, morning.
That is a wrong line to take with me. Thank you very much. We're as fucking wholesome as we're gonna fucking get.
Here, y'all. What's up? I know you're in much like your place now. Told you again, my friend.
Yeah, I just like weekends off.
Who does? Well, no, because rough translation in Spanish, Saturday, Sábado.
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 Mm-hmm. Friday night. Seriously. Well, here's to following your own beliefs and what's in your heart. Not what people tell you to. Except for me. No. You should always listen to everything I say. Joniism. Be love.
The fact of the goddamn matter is this. If we don't call out these injustices, if we don't stand up to this hypocrisy, if we don't fight back, if we don't resist, if we don't stand up against this absurd version of democracy, the tide's gonna come right up and wash us right the fuck away. Time is running out. We can put a magnifying glass over all of our fucking differences. We're all saying the same goddamn thing.
I'm at a real huge loss right now. One of our dear friends dead. He was more like a brother to me. He supported creating an underground revolution back when just about everybody was scared. He inspired me to join and recruit underground rebels to fight for a better tomorrow.
That sunset. Prime time.
Birds of a feather. Every decent story has to end. As good as it begins. Psychology studies confirm it over and over. We recall beginnings and endings, with our own extreme prejudice. Timing is everything. After all, the only story worth ever remembering is one that inspires, enlightens, and might necessitate the audience to ignite a spiritual flame inside. Never ignoring the fact that you, yes you, can heal the world. If you choose to. And if that fails to warm you, well then maybe tell yourself this. A wise woman once said that to pass a torch of some kind, whether it be a story, a verse, a poem, a history lesson, giving something to someone makes us feel better. All I'm saying is that happy people share the wealth. I see the unseen. I see the unseen. I'm just a messenger, folks. Hope I had a good impact on all of you here today. Thank you for being a part of my life and for honoring me just by being here today. Please carry on with your lives and remember all of the good times we've had. Amen. Birds of a feather.
Winter's breeze. On a summer day. The adults forgot to fight, yet the kids remember to play. If life was so simple, it would be too boring. Just giving it all, hopefully never in vain. Questions in the elements, souls a dime for dozens. If one person can make a difference, then I'll need aid from all my cousins. A familiar turf where the guide resonates, till forever wandering an endless plain. Every guardian has a guardian, too simple or mundane, caught in the mist of the air, or out of elation, which sometimes leaves me with feelings of sedation. Welcome to the land of degradation, malice, beguile, doom, and frustration. When enemies are labeled nation by nation, revoke, remove, battle scars torn, all past battles forgotten, souls reborn. What fails to kill ya makes you stronger, just trying to hold on a little bit longer. Spirit Quest, a journey worth taking. If in fact an action is an actual action, then an action is a poor choice for this biased soul. Sitting in churches, hearing preaching after preaching, the world's on fire and demands that healers take a stand and take action. Stories unravel, we journey down a winding path, never to return again, never to look back. The best we can do is all we can and should do. Positivity promotes life. Negativity only prepares us for the grave. Namaste. Hey, are you okay?
You can see me?
Yeah? You playing hide and seek or something?
Yeah, I, just forgot what I'm hiding from anymore.
Well, do you want to come join me? Over a cup of coffee?
That really will never be possible. You game for a walk in the park?
Sure.
After you.
more than a few times. Only thing that's on my mind, how long it's gonna be till we have the time of our lives again. I can't live without my friends, and we know they're hard to find. The tighter you are, since the farther they are from the best of friends and never seen again. I won't forget you, just don't forget me.
Know that I will always hold on to everything we had for so long. Everyone else over and not being held accountable. The system is corruption in its purest form. Something has to be done. No more looking the other way. Democracy, freedom. We have the power to give these words meaning.
From a tiny spark may summon a mighty blaze.
Whoa. Take two.
Hey, can I get a mop over here?